Hiya, it's been a while, hasn't it? But it's also been a while since Apple gave us some new hardware for an iPhone until today. Apple have released pretty much out of nowhere this new MagSafe power brick for all the iPhone 12s. No matter which one you have, it will fit it. Apple every year make these battery cases which look hideous for iPhones, and they have to remake them every year, but not this year because this one is MagSafe. And Apple will very kindly give you one of these if you give them a stupid £99. But if you're someone that needs to make sure that your battery lasts more than one day, then maybe the £99, $99 is worth it for you. But let's go and unbox this and see what it's all about. Before we do that unboxing, if you subscribe to the channel, that would be great because it really helps me out. And of course, why not just drop a like while you're there as well. But this is not a hugely exciting unboxing because it is just a battery pack, but it seems quite heavy. So when you've got it in your hand in the case, it does seem quite a heavy thing. And as you peel it open and unbox it, there it is. It actually seems like a fairly decent size. And like I said, inside the box, there is nothing except the battery pack and then this paper that no one will ever read. So Apple just make this a QR code and people can scan it. And if you do it, I want 10% of like the profits from that. When you take off that protective paper, that's when you get to feel it for the first time. And it feels a little bit like the plastic iPhone 5Cs from years ago. So it feels really plasticky on the front, but then on the back, it has that silicone feel. And the best way to describe that is it's almost like an Apple Watch, like the sports bands, or one of these silicone cases that Apple will sell you as well. So it feels quite nice on the back. And then on the front of it, or the back of it, you can see those MagSafe rings as well, just to make sure it sticks to the iPhone really well. And this can be used with all iPhone 12s. So any iPhone 12 that you have, you can try it with, but I'm going to use it with the iPhone 12 Pro because that's the only iPhone that I own. This battery pack only has a 1460 milliamp hour battery, so not enough to charge the phone fully, but when it snaps onto the back, you see that little animation and then it tells you on the screen that it'll charge to a certain percentage. So this will charge to about 90%, which gives you a decent percentage more battery than the internal battery, but it won't get you to 100%. When it's actually on the phone, or even if it's not on the phone, you can have a look at the bottom of it. And of course, it charges with Lightning and not USB-C, because why would Apple ever do that with anything iPhone? And then if you plug the Lightning cable into your phone or the battery pack, it will charge either. So it's kind of like reverse wireless charging. So if you just put the Lightning cable into the phone, it will also then charge the battery pack as well. So Apple have kind of just dropped in reverse wireless charging without even saying anything, which is nice. It does though only charge at 5 watts, which is the same speed as one of those old Apple chargers. But then if you plug it in, it will charge a little bit faster, but I don't know how many people are going to be doing that. When you plug it in as well, you get that little LED light on the bottom of the battery pack, just to let you know it's actually charging when it is plugged in. But the battery pack itself, this is a bit chunky on the back, so it's quite thick. It's almost like having another iPhone on the back of your iPhone, and because of that, it kind of makes it like double the weight, so it's heavy when it is on the phone. This only of course comes in white because Apple didn't give us any more colors, and maybe because it comes in white, over time, it might start to pick up all of those marks that you wouldn't want to see on it, and I just don't think Apple are going to give us any colors, so I'm sure someone like Dbrand will come up with a skin for this, but at the moment, we are looking at a quite markable white. But when it is on the back of the iPhone 12 Pro, it's pretty much stuck on there. So it only slides off if you're being silly with it. And it does slide around a little bit, which is annoying. And if you're trying to put it in your pocket, just be careful because it can come off fairly easily when just trying to put it in your pocket. So if it catches, it will fall off and you might not even realize. So just watch out for that. One of the best things though is that you can use this to charge AirPods. Yes, which is what I want. And I think this is something that I'd probably use it for the most. So if you have wireless charging AirPods, you can pop them on the back and it will charge. And you can do this with other phones as well, or other kind of wireless charging headsets or headphones. But obviously you don't then get that MagSafe bit when you're doing this. I suppose the question is it worth £99 or $99? And I don't think it is. I don't think it's worth 99 because if you look on Amazon, there are loads of different MagSafe cases for much cheaper. And you can pick one up like this. So this one was £35. it has MagSafe, and it's got 3 times the battery capacity of Apple's one, because this is 5,000 milliamp hours where Apple's is around 1,400. And this was £35, so it's like basically free if you compare that to the cost of the Apple one. This MagSafe one though is nowhere near as strong as the Apple one, so you put it on and you can knock it off so much more easier. But some people might not mind that because you're going to save £60, so some people might be happy with that. And of course on this you can charge your AirPods as well, so you kind of get most of the features that you would get with the Apple one. It's about the same size, it's about the same weight, but it's not as good as Apple's one, but it's worth having a look what's out there already, just in case you want a cheaper option so you don't have to dive straight into Apple's one. To find out how much that MagSafe battery pack has as well, like the charge left on it, you can add it onto your home screen with a widget and it will come up. So the official MagSafe one will tell you how much battery it has left, whereas the third-party ones, like the one that I had from Amazon, that doesn't have that. The official MagSafe one doesn't look too awful as well. Like, it's not the best looking thing in the world. It is a bit chunky, it does make your phone a bit heavier, and it is overpriced for a battery problem that Apple created and then created a fix for. But that's a very Apple thing to do, isn't it? Overall, I think it's fine. If you've got £99 that you want to go spend on a battery pack, then, you know, Apple have this MagSafe one for you, so it might be worth it. But let me know, are you going to get this MagSafe charger, and what iPhone are you going to use it with? Let me know in the comments below. If you could subscribe to the channel as well, that would be absolutely amazing, because that really helps me out. And like I said, if you're there, why not drop a like on the video as well? And we'll see you later.